Flick, and welcome back to another episode of Kaiserpunk. Alright, we've got some issues. Right, let's go to the world map first. We have one naval fleet sitting up here, and they're waiting for a couple of destroyers to join them. Where the hell's my other naval fleet? They're here. Right, so they are waiting. That's First Navy McGuire, right? The ability to carry a single battalion. So you can add landing ships and you can also add aircraft. Add a new upgrade so you can have landing ships or you can have a carrier fleet. I think we'll make this one the carrier fleet, but I'm getting these guys here, right? And they're upgrading. Now, this guy is part of the... What are they again? Second Navy Lloyd. We aren't at war with these guys, but they do own most of the territory here. This is all them. And then we're at war with these guys, the sort of red faction. So I want to try and get over here or come over here and start attacking them. But we're going to need a lot more. This is another one of his fleets. And they're quite large, but they're all corvettes. They don't have any destroyers or anything. They simply went all out on corvettes. Now, we are attacking these guys. So, we're trying to take Iceland. Right, let's go. Defeat. But he's now down to one garrison, so when it comes round again, we'll be good. So, yeah, you're getting the troops. I want the troops. I think I have to wait, 5 days for this navy to be sort of refitted. They're getting more corvettes. They need a couple more corvettes. Then I want to see if I can move, because I can't move any of my troops presently. At all, because this area is blocked off, so we're going to wait for that. We do want to get an air force. We have no planes. We currently have 8 corvettes sitting spare, but I want another navy, right? So back, please, and thank you. So you've got your 4. You're waiting on 3 more. But I have corvettes in stock, right? You are building another destroyer. That's perfect. I think we're probably going to need 2 shipyards, but the problem is I just need manufacturers, and I have a lot of manufacturers. Well, that's good. Okay. Show military buildings. Naval base. I do want another naval base, and that's going to go over here at the moment. Is that in range of all the stuff it needs to be in range of? I might have it go over this side. I will build the shipyard first. Right, you can go there. Skadoosh. So you're building destroyers. I want another naval base. And I want you to sort of go there. Right, so that's a lot of people we're gonna need, but that's fine. I do want to build another army as well. I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, so we've got the riflemen. We're waiting on 14 to 50 light tanks, so we'll check that. Right, so you're building the destroyers. You can get started on, I don't know, say 9 corvettes, right? And then you are gonna train up a couple of corvette units. Now, who's got the destroyers? That's the destroyer. So you've got 4, and then you've got another one coming in. And you are waiting for destroyers to be sent in as well. So I will just add... Yeah, I've got destroyers 8. And they're presently making one. Alright, so they are trying to make that. Now we want to get our air base in as well. And I'd like that to go in sort of over here. So I believe they are just made in like a normal factory. Like not a factory like this or a factory like this. You're making artillery shells, you're making artillery shells. It's this. Okay, so we're still making tanks. Yeah, I've got 83 light tanks to make. But I'm pretty sure they make aircraft factory. Okay, no they don't. Okay, so build the aircraft factory. That sort of fits in there. Kind of perfectly. But do I want it to go there? No. I want it to go there. Right, so the aircraft factory is in. I don't know how many people I need for this. Push play. I didn't realise the game wasn't playing. There you go, there's a lot of play in there. It's pretty cool. Okay, so you are going to make recon and we can make blimps. Make like, I don't know, 8 of these. What do you require to make them? Cloth, that's fine, and lumber, that's fine. We should have plenty of those things. We will check stock limits soon, but I get the feeling I'm probably going to need a bit more standard workers. And then I want the air base. How big is this? It's pretty big. Will one fit in there? One will fit in there, next to the aircraft factory. No, I don't want it to go there, though. I want it to go... You're sort of awkwardly sized. Right, go there, though. You come round the back there. Grab this. So this is the blimp. And it can do a little bit of damage. How much do I need? I need 10 recon biplanes just to make 1 unit. Okay. And then once you're done with that, I will get probably just 1, because their damage is quite low. And the damage to versus land and naval vehicles is better for these. Now we do need bombs and diesel. That's fine. The 1st Air Force Griffith. Right, I was sort of heading out this way, so who makes bombs? Who does make bombs? We are running out of power over here. Need a bit more power. You know what? I set this area up here for power. So we'll get power. Alright, yep, drastically just ate a bunch of power there. So we're getting our Air Force up and running. I do want to... Right, the global stock limit has been reached. That's fine. I think it's I for... Okay, well, we'll check this anyway. In stock. Just go to produced. Produced. Go to the balance. So steel is coming down quite quickly because we're using a lot of it for building ships and stuff. But that's fine because nothing else uses steel. Diesel we're gonna want to make better. Where's oil? Oil is nowhere to be seen. Coal, destroyer, rubber. I think oil... Wait, I don't produce oil? Pretty sure I do. And we've got the natural gas coming in. So that's coming up. Which requires oil. Coal, paper, diesel. Am I blind? I genuinely can't see the oil. Huh. But we're making all the things that require. oil. Well, that's fine. I will. I'll head up here. This is where the oil is. And I'll just build another one. It is way further up. Local stock. It says local stock is full. That's the depot. Yeah, you've already got sort of everything. I think we should build another one of these, actually. You know what? Get me a depot. Throw a depot in there. But that's weird. I couldn't. I might have just been being dumb, but let's check out again. See, rubber is there. Lead, recon biplanes. I've produced 2 already, and 2 of them have been sent, so they must make the recon biplanes pretty fast. So oil would be one of the higher ones if its global stock limit has been reached. Okay, go to in stock. Coal, flour, blah 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 blah. I don't see it. Are you empty? I don't understand why you're not producing anything. Raw resources. Crude oil's at 2.5k. Local stock 102. I am confused. It is under crude oil, right? Right, so go to C. No, it's not. It's not there. Let's go to used. Take off produced, right? No, just do in stock. Crude oil, 2.5k. Maybe once it reaches the limit, they stop making it. I am making bombs, which is nice because I'm gonna need bombs. Right, that can go away. In fact, I think it's you for this. Yeah, it is. I don't have any breakthroughs, which is sad. I wanted to up the military. We will get the fighter plane and the airship next, and that's kind of what I want. Right, come out of there. Go to the global map. Can I attack these people again? Ooh, I can click to select a new trait. Mountain fighting, desert warrior, Arctic fox. Urban specialist, rural expert. A leader has been promoted. I think they're like, I don't know what that means. Our corvettes are moving out though. You are victorious. Destroy an enemy army. That's nice. Right, can I... This is just a corvette. Unit has full health. They all have full health. So where are we moving to next? What is this area? I don't know. Right, get rid of... Oh, man. Go away. So I don't know what I can do with this. I thought we'd captured it. Or does this belong to these people? I don't know. Iceland. Okay, so I can fortify Iceland. Upgrades. Oh, what's going on? Can't do anything with the upgrades. Can't do anything with that. Global stock limit is reached. Stability 15.5. Standard army. Infantry. It's tundra. So this is probably going to be tundra sort of as well. So where was the tundra? Urban specialist. We're going to field commander. Arctic Fox Desert. Increase attack and defense in open fields. But I need like naval stuff. Go with the Arctic Fox one. You can do that. Alright, do I want to send them back? I want their destroyers sent out here, but they haven't got any. Go over that way. Right, can I do anything with you? I'm thinking there's possibly a cooldown on this. Right, head over here. Right, where's the factory that's making... You're making artillery shells. You're making bullets, but we're at our global stock of bullets. So, make bombs from chemicals and steel. That'll be fine. I see stuff getting moved around here. They're on 2 of them. There's no point deploying them. They're not going to be very good presently. This shipyard requires power. That it does. And it shall get power. There you go. You've got your 3 of 3 and you're just waiting for recruits. Right, I'm very, very low on people. You've got your 3 of 3 destroyers and you're at 78%. And you've got 1 of 3. And they were still making 7 of them. And then you're making the corvettes. That's fine. Right, I need more people. Money is also going down. I did build the radio. And the record label. Now these increase morale. And that's good, because morale was kind of low. But we're going to need labourer high-rises. Which I think I started to build again over here. Yeah, you have. Alright, bring it out to the water. And then what else do I want? I want some manufacturing. I will probably get like a bit more. They need water. Okay. I can get you water. Don't worry, people. This might actually fix some of our issues. If we can get the water in. They also require power. Okay. I did not realize that. Ooh, a building is on fire. Global stock of flowers reached. Oh my god, and there's like nobody over here. Nobody works over in this area. Yeah, we could, just for future proofing, probably get... There's another building on fire. When buildings start burning down rapidly like this, it often makes me think that this will cover that once it stops exploding. Yeah, okay, repair that. Get rid of that. Okay, that was... So... Whatever building this is... I think it's limestone, is going to not work for a while. Insufficient workforce. Damn it. See, that was working. And now it's not because workforce is insufficient. Something else just exploded there. Over here. No, they require power. Jesus! What happened here? A farm caught fire. Ah, damn it. And it just absolutely destroyed everything. I kind of wonder if we've been attacked again. Because this is a lot. There's a lot of things damaged here. Building is not working properly. insufficient workforce. See, it's annoying because before everything caught fire, there was just enough workforce, and now there isn't. Okay, get the high-rise. That doesn't fit in there, but it will fit in over here. That's really annoying. Well, actually, it's not. That can go that way. And then I can have like a park or something. Do I want a park or something? No, I just want people. Just get people in. I can leave that area there for power and electricity. And this area can be for something. What do I have here? Got that, got that. That's the police station, that's the fire station, that is that. We've got the hospital there. Oh, that's a horrible sound. Prison. I need the elementary school. Where are you? Okay. Are you going to fit in there? No. Because you're a weird-sized building. You don't really fit in there either. Well, you can go there, right? And I'll just increase your coverage to cover all these people. Take the cost down. And you are also devoid of power. Now, people are coming in, so that's fine. Whatever farm that was, I think I fixed the farm, right? Place that there. That's going to be all good. I'll get a water tower in here as well, because why the hell not? You probably need a workforce. That's alright. Now, manufacturers has come up weirdly. Technicians is down. Right, where was that? Where were we having issues? We were having issues over here. Probably getting another couple of power supplies and stuff in. No, it seems fine, actually. Everything is back in action. Alright. Can I do anything with Iceland yet? Stability. Can I send an army over there? Can you go over there? No, but you are getting the army. Right, so... Aha! Look, these guys are with them. And you're still waiting on a couple of corvettes. Okay. The problem is, First Navy Maguire is deploying, and you've got the landing ships. I want you to have the carriers. Now the problem is I don't know what to do here. I'll send you over there. So have I not taken over Iceland? Or do I need... This is why I need another fleet, because I need another fleet to constantly defend this area. Every unit is deployed. Right, so I think there were these guys. First Battalion Douglas. Just deploy them here. And they're deploying in 23 hours. So I need to send these guys over to there. And I don't know, I think I have to... Second Navy Wolf. You're getting a lot of corvettes. You don't have your destroyers yet. A single squadron deploy. Ah, so we can deploy these to meet up with these guys. So you're getting your other corvettes. 1st Air Force doesn't really have anything worth mentioning at the moment. I'm kind of confused how the way this works. An army is in an idle state. Alright, that's fine. Now I just wonder, because this, I own this. Owner minor. But that should be me. I destroyed the place. Right, I kind of want to send these guys back to pick up the Air Force. And I have to wait. Because I don't know how this works presently. Power substation, you go in there. That should be enough to keep them going. So we've got a lot of power, but we're using a lot of power. Alright, everything is sort of A-okay. Now I wanted, because these things bring up morale. So morale is now at 74. But I kind of want another one of these probably over at this side. So where are the morale buildings? They're just in here. What's that? What is that? That's the courthouse. I want the courthouse in the center of town, next to our sort of main building. Right, so I'm gonna place it. Oh god damn it! The game is freaking out. Don't freak out, Gabe. Right, so I'm gonna place that there. That can go to there. That's going to be just fine. The hospital is there covering some people, I guess. I need more technicians. So I shall get in the technician high-rise. I kind of want the courthouse to have an open area of its own. Yeah, do I want technicians over this side? No, I had technicians over here. Right, that looks kind of weird because they're sort of the same building, but it's okay. You can have a double avenue street there. I will fix later. So that's going to get more technicians in. That'll be fine. We've got the courthouse. Go back to the other buildings. The clinic, the courthouse. I do want the prison provides safety to technicians, but where do we want that? The high school, the elementary school. Yeah, you're going to want the high school and the elementary school to be... Damn it. If that fit in there, that would have been great. Where do you want this to go? No. We are going to need... Okay, I've left space here. But I've already got high school there, and that covers most of them. What about something small like this? Oh yeah, there you go, look. So that can increase morale for those people. I'll get the radio station, which is obviously larger. And I'll get it in here. This can be like an area for parks and possibly other buildings. How big is the prison? We'll get the prison right behind the courthouse. No. I think I'll just have things like parks and stuff in here. Right, so that should increase the morale for the people in this area. Discover a region, Adamawa. Alright. I will get like a nice park area or something around the back here. I could possibly maybe get the high school in there. High school? Yeah, you could if you moved that road over. Well, we're going to be building out this way anyway. And I need more of these people. Housing, 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 and housing. I mean, I might get in like a couple of technician houses. Although I probably won't leave them in the centre of town. What's that? See, that's a technician house, and it looks different from the other ones. Oh, I like that. That's way better. Right, so more technicians are coming in. I'll put a drain, probably quite a heavy drain on resources. I am minus on power. But I can just build coal power plant, diesel power plant, natural gas. Cannot construct development is not reached yet. Alright. Go with the coal, because I think I've got a lot of coal. I mean, this can really just go anywhere, somewhere out of the way. See, you see somewhere out of the way, but it kind of needs to be... I mean, over there is fine. This is our industrial area. I sort of don't want it where there are going to be people living close by. Maybe just get it over there. I've got the fire station there, so if it does decide to burn itself down, it should be fine. Right, back to the global stage. Now, I think these guys are with them. So I'm going to start heading them up that way. And you're going to start coming back because you're going to pick up the Air Force people. See, that's an Air Force base right there. And they're sort of just deployed in here. They can't really do anything. So we discovered a new region. Oh, no, 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 no. I need you. What's that? It's just a Corvette. Why have you got so much? Why do you not have... Or they are getting their destroyers. Are you getting your destroyers? You've got 4 Corvettes. It takes so long to build and train up destroyer crews. You're on 3. You're building 1. This is fully... No, it isn't. Cannot construct... Oh, we need to be at military buildings level 8. Right, how's my Air Force coming along? They're actually done and they're awaiting orders. Aha! I've got the fighter planes. And I've got the airship. Right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm just going to make 1 of each unit. Right, so train up 1 of them, train up 1 of them, and train up 1 of them. So for this you need 4 blimps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blimps. Do that, and you're going to make that in due time. For this we need 15 fighter planes and 5 airships. Alright, at least we'll be getting our Air Force done and dusted. Right, I need you to head out to there. I want you to come back because you're going to pick up the Air Force people. I don't know why I can't do anything with this. I thought I'd captured it. I guess I possibly need troops on the ground. You've got a unit to deploy, so deploy them. Your unit is deploying, so this is the time it takes for them to join. And hopefully if they get closer, they'll sort of be okay. So you do have to wait for that. Right, First Navy King has just got a couple of corvettes and not much else. Right, so I want to build up First Navy King, which is your base. Right, so you're training a second. And then we're making destroyers, and we are... Oh, we're still making corvettes to get that second unit up. How far away am I from getting to level 8 on military? It's there, but I don't have any breakthroughs. Now, I can trade. Right, so if I go to here, details... So they're neutral, but this guy here, the Mali Empire, has got a lot. Military, no active deal, science deal. Right, negotiate. So I will give you... Because I've pretty much completed this. Right, how does this work? Right, I guess I need to check what I actually have first. So you... Oh yeah, right, I have 70,000 points here. And I need like another 3,000, right? So hold on. I want to negotiate with you a science deal. So trade like 1,000 of that, right? 579 is the max we can do. And then military. And I basically just need to keep going until the green here turns to red. Once it goes to red, they won't really change anything. Let's just hold it down. Right, okay, so 756 a no-no. I don't think we'll get as much military points as... But if we do this for 5 days... Because we have all the roads unlocked. Okay, so 500 and... Wow, we actually will get more. Right, negotiate. Sign deal. Okay, so they're giving us 593 for 5 days. Well, that's good. Do I have an excess of anything else? No, we're nowhere near completing any of the other trees. Although morale is going up. Although I don't know. Yeah, we're kind of close to getting silk cloth. The dye factory, silkworm, silk. I just sort of need to upgrade a few buildings here and there. Is the ability... Oh no, because I'm trying to get to level 8 to make these produce faster. And there's no way to upgrade this. Alright, go to the world stage. I need you to go there. I think this guy's maybe taking over Greenland, and that's a bad thing. Right, he should be deploying down. No, he isn't. I think we have to wait for this guy to get past. Okay, hold the fort. I need this guy to move out of the way. I don't think you can have two on the same space. Damn it. Okay, right, I don't have much people. Let's check this, right? So, balance of things in stock. So, steel is going down. So, producing a bit more steel is probably going to be a better idea. Diesel is also going down, but I have so much oil, that should be fine. Artillery shells, so we need to build another factory. Food rations, because we do have a lot of armies deployed. Lumber is just because we're building stuff. Ammunition is going to be fine. There are 0 newspapers, so I need newspapers. And the rest of the stuff we can all sort of cope with at the moment. So steel and diesel. Cellulose, paper mill, printing press, refinery, appliances factory. It will be in mineral mining. No. It'll be in production. Clothier, brewery, juicery. No. Where are you? Steel mill. Smelter. I need another smelter. And you can go right there. Fact, I was going to build 2, but that's probably not a great idea. I don't have the people. So we're going to have to work on getting more people. We're sort of right on the edge. I don't know if I want this elementary school there. I understand the fact that I need the thing. Empire of Space, declaration of war. We've already been at war. You already attacked me already. You absolute cretin. Right, I've got my thing though. My deal is active. So is that bringing up my... Oh yeah, it's going up. Is it? Maybe it's not. Yeah, I'm getting 665 per day. And if I build other units, we should be fine. Right, another thing I need to do is increase production of gasoline. Yeah, refinery. I have a lot. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff here. If the enemy were to bomb this one area, it would be devastating for us. Yeah, you're making diesel. That's fine. Kerosene. I haven't needed to make kerosene for anything yet. I am gonna, because I'm paranoid this place gets blown to oblivion, I am gonna build another fire station here. Because I'm worried. I worry for these people working in this district. Right, I'm probably going to need more power out here. I think, yeah, you're at your limit. So it's only a matter of time before these guys start complaining. Where do you want that to go? Well, we're going to keep building out this way, so I've got plenty of water. Give me a power substation. And there, and then just throw in a water tower in here just in case. That keeps them happy. And then gasoline should be going up. So we're at war with these clowns. That's fine. Right, if I move you down to there, and then move you across to there, they should be able to come back, and then we'll get them back. This is the 2nd Navy Lloyd, belongs to the Malawi, or the Mali, and we're sort of friends with them. So that's these guys. Oh, we did do a trade thing. And we've got this. So I was kind of hoping that they would be happier, I guess. But I want to fast forward it, right? I need to keep an eye on enemy units. Alright, 3 times speed. I want this to go. I think there is a perk for faster cooldown on some of these. We don't have it. It takes so long to deploy these guys. They still haven't got... They're almost there, those destroyers. Right, hold on. Right, you're done. Go there. Oh, it could have went round that back way. Go there. And then... So can I do anything with this now? Can I deploy your landing ships? No, but I can go to... Oh, damn it. Pause. Go to all. So who is... Where are you? 1st Battalion Wolf. No. You're still waiting on your tanks. 1st Battalion... What's this unit? So I can send them into there. Right, so they are now in Iceland. And I can start building stuff. Right, stability here is quite low. So I'm going to build... This will demolish the existing upgrade. There is no upgrade that I'm aware of. In fact, is there the air base here? There is. This will demolish. Existing upgrade and replace it with a new one. But there's no upgrade. There's no thing here. Outpost. Yeah, get an air base. Build that. I will get the garrison up. We'll do... So we've got anti-air. Choose garrison. Militia defends army from land attacks. No, I don't want militia. I want garrison. And I want anti-air. Alright, get 10 of them. Get 10 of them. And we're building an airbase. So we've got Iceland. Iceland belongs to the riverside. Nice. Right, you need to head back down. You guys should be good. Yeah, units at full strength. So I think I'll keep these guys here. It said to build a militia, but if these guys are here, they should be fine. And I need to get you guys down here so I can get the 1st Air Force back down there. Right, I think I'm starting to possibly understand how the hell this works. Right, so we shall leave it there for that episode. We are making the corvettes. We still have 1 destroyer to go. You have trained up your 2. So I want destroyers. And I want another destroyer unit. And then let's just have you do, I don't know, 10. And then hopefully we'll be able to upgrade them soon. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 corvettes. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 corvettes. Okay, so I want this to be 2 of each of everything. So 2, 2, 2, and 2. And I might just make these up of corvettes and destroyers. Right, so build them when you can. And build them when you can. The other destroyers are deploying. And then once we're up to level 8, I'll be able to upgrade these so that they work faster. Where's that new smelter? Powered kiln. Yep, production cycle needs to come up on steel because we are using a lot of it. Are the other smelters? Powered kiln. And then that brings the cost down later. Right, people are starting to come in, which is nice. And then we sort of fix the diesel, etc. Deal active. I want to quickly check this. So it is going up, and we should get enough over the 5 days to get this up to level 8. And then we can storage, shipyard, precision tools in the shipyard. And that's good. That is what we want. Oversight office, army rations. I want the field howitzer, and we're gonna want the cruiser. So it's gonna take a minute to get up to level 10. But if we keep doing the trade deals, we might be okay. Quickly check the Air Force. So they aren't making anything. Okay. They're actually good to go. So I want one of these. Wait, demolish it. Right, you were waiting on 15 of them. And you just require, so you're requiring steel also. And you require 15 of those. The resources are not there, but they'll get there. Yeah, the demand for steel just goes through the roof. I am going to build another smelter. And then I'm going to get to that side. Alright. Perfect. Now I need more of these. Printing presses, god damn it. Where is the printing press? Are you in heavy industry? You are. Man, these things are just... It's egregious how many of them you actually need. Less space in there for stuff, but I don't know what I want to go in there. Okay, you're going to go in there because you fit in perfectly there. Because newspapers is always a problem. Right, we shall leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny, man. This has been Kaiserpunk, and I will catch you later.